Show&tell! Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today, as promised, I'm going to be watching some extras for Lord of the Mysteries. I watched the two chibi episodes last video, and this video I'm going to watch Old Neil's Mysticism Class. It has two parts, it's a little bit longer, it's like 4 minutes per video, so I'm scared that it's going to be like a lot of information, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll explain like the whole sequence things because I definitely didn't get. I mean, it was part. I know that the translation was pretty bad for the episodes themselves, but like I didn't get that every sequence had a different name within the same pathway. Now I know, but yeah, I don't think they explained that very well. So I don't know if like here, mysticism is just going to explain the ins and outs of the system. Maybe we'll see. I hope I can retain all the information. Let's get into it. Lord of Mystery.
好学的非凡者，你们和克莱恩一样，是个有前途的年轻人。
No.
今天我们来讲一下北大陆的地理分布、鬼秘世界的多种语言体系。我们所处的大陆区主要分为东西南北4块大陆。其中北大陆有4个大国和若干小国，4个大国分别是因蒂斯共和国、福萨克帝国、鲁恩王国以及费内波特王国。中南地带的小国主要是塞加尔、伦堡和马西，是自由城市里最大的3个。其中鲁恩王国是职业者组织的主要活动地点。位于北大陆的东边，首都贝克兰德，它背靠霍纳奇斯山脉，东临苏尼亚海，南抵迪西海湾，毗邻狂暴海。主要信仰为风暴之主、黑夜女神和蒸汽与机械。
Jesus Christ, Church of Machinery. Okay, that's interesting.
是鲁恩王国最基础的流通货币。铜便士位于最底层，苏勒位于第2层，属于纸币；金棒则位于货币顶端，同样属于纸币，但以黄金作为保障，并直接挂钩。克莱恩一家就居住在位于鲁恩王国北边的廷根市，这里号称大学之城。除此之外，还有位于北大陆西部的国家因蒂斯共和国，首都特里尔。他们信奉永恒烈阳教会，
We heard that name, but I don't remember in what context.
掌握歌颂者、通识者和猎人途径。北部的国家是福萨克帝国，只信奉战神教会，掌握猎人和战士2大途径。南边的国家嘛，是费内波特王国，信奉大地母神教会，掌握仲裁人、耕种者和药师途径。在我们所处的世界里，主要有鲁恩语、古赫密斯语、赫密斯语等几种主要语言。不同的语言不仅用于日常交流，还具有特定的功能和象征意义。鲁恩语是鲁恩王国最广泛使用的语言。我所在的奎米人途径用鲁恩语书写是这样。古赫密斯语由赫密斯创造，来源于自然，缺乏必要的隐蔽和保护，容易让使用者陷入危险，但也更有效。而赫密斯语就是由于古赫密斯语过于危险的特点而被改进的。特别要注意的是，赫密斯语和古赫密斯语都是重要的魔法语言，能够调动自然力量，具有祭祀、祈祷和施法的功能。但错误的使用可能会唤醒某些不该存在的小心被邪神盯上哦。罗塞尔大帝说过，知识就是力量。年轻人，这些就是诡秘世界最基础的语言知识了。这段时间好好消化，愿女神庇佑你。
Wow, yeah, a lot of information just dumping on you. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have we have 4 parts of this, 4 continents basically. northern, western, eastern, southern. Fair enough. I can get behind that. Lowen is in the north, I want to say. What? I don't remember already. Yeah, the Republic of Intis. I don't remember who mentioned that. Someone mentioned that name. Yeah, it is in the north. Okay, so Lowen is in the north, and Tingen is in the north of Lowen. And that's where Klein is living, in the city of universities. Okay, it's like it seems like a, you know, advanced city of knowledge. Makes sense. Okay, well, who said anything about Intis? Was it just Klein thinking about, I don't know what? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Whew. So we have Lowen, we have Intis, Faysek, and Feynepoter. What the fuck? Okay. Hopefully these won't come up, or that they will explain them again. And then we have all these others in the other kingdom. Like, I'm hoping that, you know, each season is going to focus on like a different place or something like that, so that we won't have to remember everything at once, you know, like we won't be like all over the place. It seems like for now we're focused on Lowen, but we just started the season, so I don't know. And I don't know exactly where Alger was. He was traveling by ship somewhere. Anyway, the free cities. What does it mean free? That it's not part of the... But it's not part of anything else, I guess. Not part of any kingdom. They stand on their own. Among the four kingdoms, the kingdom of Lowen... Eastern part of the northern continent. No, it's not in the north, it's the east. Whatever. Okay. Here. Eastern part of the north of Lowen. Okay. Of the northern continent. Okay. Right, the Nighthawks are there. We know that. That makes sense. Backland. Sure. Hornaces, whatever. He said that. Klein said that when he took the Beyonder potion, I think. And every time he kind of goes into his seer mode or something, I think he said that. So that's the name of the mountain. Okay. Interesting. I'm sure nature has a lot to do with things. Is the Sonia Sea, Desi Bay, Berserk Sea. That sounds great. The main faiths followed here are, okay, we know Lord of Storms, Evernight Goddess that we're kind of working for. The Nighthawks that we're working with are working for her. Steam and Machinery, which is a nice juxtaposition. I like the fact that we have a faith that believes in machinery. Okay, cool. Okay, money, sure. Penny, souls, gold pounds. All right. Okay. Klein family lives in Tingen City. Lowen is in the east of the northern continent, but Tingen is in the north of Lowen. That's in the east of the north continent. Okay, sure. Known as city universities. Okay. There are countries located in the western part of the northern continent too. Yeah, we talked about this. Intis. That believes in, it's more like about warriors and stuff. In Church of the Eternal Blazing Sun. And the Steam and Machinery too. Oh no, they have Bard, Savant, Hunter. Okay. So what pathways do you know of? We have Sleepless, Seer, Corpse Collector, Mystery Prior. There were also mentioned Spectator, which was called Audience in the translation, and something else I don't remember what it was. By Alger. And then we have Bard, Savant, Hunter. So I'm missing one that I don't remember. And so far we have 9. And then in the Fasak Empire, God of Combat. That was the guys who were just, yeah, kind of Hunter and Warrior. So that's another one. That's 10. Except for the, 10 with the one that I don't remember. And Faina Potter, whatever how you pronounce that name. And they're all about earth and nature and stuff. Arbiter, Planter, and Apothecary. That's 3 more. So that's 13. And then we have Loanese that you use in everyday conversation, I guess. For the most part. And then Ancient Hermes, whatever. Hermes, and Hermes. Ancient Hermes was actually more dangerous. I guess it was more like, I don't know, more I don't know how exactly how it works. How did he phrase it? That it didn't have like the symbolic meanings, magic, casting spells. Yeah, okay, Luanese, that's fine. Very nice. Whoever Hermes is, do we know who this guy is? Originates from nature. It lacks necessary concealment and protections. Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So when you use that, you're more liable to be hurt or something. Like, or to bring forth like dangerous stuff. Dangerous powers. Like, this is already dangerous enough, and then Ancient Hermes was even more dangerous. Like, that's why this was created, to make it less dangerous. And it's still dangerous. Oh, right, I get it. Very important magical languages, sure. Stir natural forces, offering sacrifices, praying, and casting spells. All right. Right, we don't want to mess with that too much, but at the same time, we need it. Like, it's both powerful, so it brings, like, you can use it, and it's like a more potent power. At the same time, it's also it brings about more potent danger. Comes hand in hand, that makes sense. Knowledge is power. Okay, thank you. So I don't know how much of this I will actually retain, but it was interesting to hear about it, for sure. I mean, sure. For the most part, I mean, it was interesting to hear about the languages, about, situating ourselves within the world. Sure. Knowing that, like, a little, just hearing the names of different pathways. Okay. I hope that eventually will be integrated into the story. We're going to, I guess, go to other kingdoms or focus on people in other kingdoms and, learn about their life through, hopefully. I mean, to be honest, like, the first 2 episodes of the show itself didn't really delve too much into the technical stuff. So maybe we'll have to have, like, these kinds of little extra information videos. But eventually, I hope with enough repetition, and if it's going to be somehow used in the story a few times, then I'll remember certain facts. Okay, let's get into the next video. Be ready to absorb more knowledge.
嘿，好学的非凡者们，今天的神秘学知识很多，注意看和听，并记下问题。等一切结束，再向我请教吧。还记得邓恩邀请克莱恩成为非凡者，并让他挑选途径吗？这就是我们今天的第一个神秘学知识——非凡途径。非凡途径是非凡者的力量体系。 共包含22条途径，可以理解为22种职业。每条途径包含不同序列，可以理解为不同等级。序列数越小，对应的能力就越强。非凡者可以通过喝下对应魔药提升序列等级，而序列等级每提升一次，不仅会得到相应的非凡能力。 同时，原有的能力也会获得提升。同时，每个序列都有相应的扮演守则和晋升仪式，约束和引导着途径者的成长。那么问题来了，如果你要成为非凡者，会选择哪条途径呢？接下来要介绍是职业者组织，也是我所在的组织。 职业者组织是隶属于黑夜女神教会的官方非凡者组织，负责处理鲁恩王国境内的超凡事件，对抗邪教与隐秘组织，以及自身对抗魔药带来的时空风险。我所在的廷根职业者小队主要负责的是廷根市北区、西区和金梧桐区等区域与女神信徒相关的超自然事件。 目前正式队员有队长邓恩、伦纳德、弗莱、洛耀、科恩黎和西加。文职人员有我、罗珊、布莱特，以及刚刚加入职业者小队、暂时挂靠文职人员的克莱恩。对了，对外介绍记得说我们是黑鲸级安保公司啊。
Of course.
偶尔我们也会接一些找猫找狗的委托小任务，赚到钱可是有不少额外补贴的哦。
Sounds amazing.
下面我开始教你神秘领域最常见、掌握最简单、后续也最有前途的能力——灵视。 灵视是非凡者通过灵性感知灵界、观察目标气场与灵体的能力。
But that's only for the seer, no?
除了能直接看到一些灵体、鬼魂和怨灵，还能看到别人的以太体。通过它不同的厚度、亮度、颜色，
You can know the
判
health
断对方的健康和
and
情
emotional
绪状
state.
态。
Okay.
如果灵视提升或者神秘学知识掌握的更多，还能以此判断对方的寿命长短。内层的心灵体对应颜色表示当前的情绪，红色热情亢奋，橘色温暖满足，黄色快乐外向，绿色平静祥和，蓝色冷静，处在思考之中，白色光明积极向上。 暗色忧郁、悲伤、沉默，紫色则表示灵性占据主导，冷淡、疏离。
OK。
聪明的年轻人们，今天的神秘学课堂就到这里啦。最后，我要留给你们一个作业，开启你们的灵视，看看我当前的情绪是怎样的。
You're kind of white, no? Wasn't it kind of white? But he said he didn't look healthy. Let me see. What did we say about the colors? Oh god, it's written in Chinese. What was white? Bright positivity, I think something. Maybe it's not exactly white. It's really hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Bright positive, yeah. But he said he wasn't healthy. But he seems mostly white. Well, maybe his body... Okay, I guess inside his body we can see green and red. Do we have green and red? Green and red. A little bit of purple. Green and red. Passion, excitement. Calm, peaceful. I don't know what Klein was talking about. Why does he look to you like unhealthy? I mean, there are colors behind him, so it's very not clear what is going on. But I think the other colors are just like the spirit vision of the world. I don't know. Anyway, I'll trust Klein on this because I'm not. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. The spiritual vision is only for a seer, or is it for everyone? Spirit vision is an ability of beyonders to perceive the spirit world through spirituality. I think it's mostly for the seer. Maybe others have it too. I'm not sure. I'm not clear about this. Because, I mean, the seer ability is also about, you know, like finding what you're looking for and stuff like that. So it might be that the spiritual vision itself, others have too. I'm not clear. Anyway, I mean, it makes sense that the seer would have a spirit vision, but I don't know. What did I want to look at? Like, damn, there's so much information about everything. You know, every little thing has so much information. Kenley is sleepless, and that's the guy who was like, who freaked out or something, right? who was having a hard time. Okay, she's civilian staff, and she has nothing else going for her, I guess. This is Royale, right? Sleepless too. Corpse Collector Pathway, Sequence 8, Gravedigger. That's Fry. That's the guy who taught Roseanne how to sketch, I think. Right? She said he looks frightening, but he's actually really nice, I think. Oh, wait. Sequence 9, Corpse Collector. Oops. Okay. Alright, and he's Sequence 8, Midnight Poet, alright. In the Sleepless Pathway. And he's also in this, like most of them are Sleepless Pathway. He's Sequence 7, Nightmare, right? And he controls dreams. So that makes sense. Alright. Okay, West North Gold Wutang. Sure. Dealing with mystic events, fighting cults, fighting secret organizations, combat the risk of losing control. Okay, sure. That we have to deal with anyway. Alright. Fair enough. And then I want to just get a glimpse of the different pathways. Like, I wonder if they're like sorted according to anything. Okay, they don't show everything. They just show what we heard about, I think, so far. Yeah, Seer, Corpse Collector, Sleepless Warrior, Lawyer. Okay. Arbiter, Hunter, Mystery Prior Savant, Planter. Yeah, some of them are left, you know, kind of blurred out, like they're not telling you the task quite yet, which is fair enough. Also, what is this? There are corresponding acting principle and advancement ceremonies, constraining and guiding the growth of the Beyonder. Okay, whatever that means. I mean, we have like special ceremonies to help them, sure. And I mean, you can, like, you choose a pathway and then you're kind of on it for life, I guess. I mean, that's what they said. You can change it afterwards, but you can always, like, I mean, I think it needs to be gradual. I'm assuming you can't just, like, drink potion sequence 9 of something and then jump to sequence 4, for instance. Like, you probably need to go gradually up, so that your power, so that it doesn't, I mean, you know, adapting already to sequence 9 was an ordeal. So obviously I'm assuming every level up is going to, like, you need to be ready for it. Like, you need to prepare your body for it. So probably you need to do it gradually and stuff for all of you, like, the power to grow. So it's a matter of, I'm assuming how compatible you are and your body, you know, strong will, I'm assuming, or whatever. But also, like, how much time possibly you know, like, you probably need to spend some time in a certain sequence until you can level up, right? Probably. I don't know. But okay, this was interesting. A lot of information. It was interesting. And I'm sure most of it will come in handy when, you know, when watching the next episodes. Overall, this was a lot of fun. And I'm glad that I got to watch these extra things. And I'm waiting for episode 3, which will come out on Saturday, which I will only react to on Sunday. And edit on Sunday, probably. So, anyway, I'll see you then. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, and Marsh. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.